last time, balik ta sa, no, you go back to Noether's theorem, what I actually derived was a special case. Supposedly, manggod na supposedly, I will derive something dito, but of course, nahutan tag time. We ran out of time, so I wasn't able to derive it. The general case, I solve it assuming only one nga isa ka conserved quantity, no? I said that partial L over partial Q dot I is the constant of motion. But although this is correct, pero ang kuan good actually, what is conserved? Remember before this, recall that before that we have this epsilon times partial L over partial Q dot I, psi I, evaluated from T1 to T2 equals 0. Dirito siya gikan, right? Okay? From here. So, and now, we take now actually Noether's theorem, although it says that what I gibutan ako dito. Kalimot ako. But I think I just put the there is a conserved quantity. There is a conserved quantity, but also the second part of Noether's theorem is that Noether's theorem tells us what is that conserved quantity. Okay? I did not go through that one because it had to wait until this special. I want to derive this using Atto. But Noether's theorem also tells us that not only that it tells us the existence of a conserved quantity, but also it tells us what is that conserved quantity explicitly. I gave you not explicit. I pulled this up and said that this is a constant. This is a conserved quantity, right? Which is true. The momentum with respect to if the coordinates will not show, that's actually assuming that transformation is on the coordinates, then the conjugate momentum corresponding to that is what we call the corresponding momentum with respect, corresponding to that, the conjugate momentum corresponding to that coordinates is conserved. But what if we are not what if we are in Cartesian in general? Because in this case, I can pull this up. For example, if L is not a function of theta, okay? If L is not a function of theta, we know that P theta is conserved, right? We can pull this up directly. But what if our Lagrangian is in terms of, what if L is given in terms of X, Y, and Z? Okay? And, well, of course, the Lagrangian, although the Lagrangian is a function of X, Y, Z, it could also be a function of theta. But then, the theta here, nagkaroon ta og L equals L of R theta because we change coordinates, right? Okay, and even actually R theta, maybe R theta phi. Okay, from here. Now, we are now going to have that. The second part of Noether's theorem is that there is the conserved quantity. And that quantity is Q equals, okay, the sum of this Q dot I, and then this one here is delta Qi. This is a summation. In fact, we know that this is a summation, right? Okay, remember always that if we are taking the Lagrange equations, there's a summation there. Except kung mahimo natang specific sa isa ka kuha, no? Okay, but whenever we're using this, okay, there's a summation here. Okay? So, the conserved quantity is this. This is how we get the conserved quantity, a formula that we can obtain of conserved quantity. Okay? If our formula is given in terms of, let's say, R theta, two-dimensional. Okay, bisag xy na lang, no? If our L is equal to R theta, automatically we can say that partial L over partial theta, that is a constant of motion, right? Mao nang gi-pull up na ko ni. But in general, this is the form. But I'd like to reserve this for this. Okay? This is the second, not the second part, the completion of the Noether's theorem. Actually, it's already there. Okay? The problem is last meeting, we discussed instead the three-body problem. Okay? After ato manggod, kasi ko kakita og kanang three-body problem sa akong newsfeed. I think because of the three-body problem. Nanay season 2, season 3. Season 2. Ha? O, di ko ganahan. Okay naman siya. Medyo fantasy gid siya. Do not expect sci-fi. It's like a fantasy built in a sci-fi inspired fantasy, but it's more on fantasy. It's not actually sci-fi. It's not about the three-body problem. Okay, anyway. Now, okay, let's do the calculation here. Suppose that our Lagrangian is just 1/2 m, okay, x dot squared plus y dot squared plus z dot squared. Okay? And we can have here what we call some potential, which is a some potential, okay, plus some potential. Let's actually take the transformation x prime equals x plus, what should we do here? Okay. Suppose this is 0.1 and this is, okay, and this is 0.2 prime. We go from here to here without changing the distance. Meaning that we rotate, it's a rotation, right? Without changing the distance. Let's rotate it by a small angle epsilon. Okay? So, unsay mahitabuan eh. Notice that we can think of this change as epsilon x and this change as epsilon y. So, okay? So, we can think of this now as x plus, just minus. Minus, x goes this way, right? So, minus some epsilon y. And that y prime equals y plus, goes up, epsilon x. And let's say z prime equals z. Z doesn't change. Okay, so this is our transformation. Okay, so let's calculate q, which is partial x, q dot. So, sa ato pa natay tulo diri, no? Okay, you have partial L over partial x dot, right? Which is equal to px. And we have partial L over partial y dot equals py, and partial L over partial z dot equals pz. Okay? Now, with respect to this transformation, okay? With respect to this transformation, what is our, kumbaga pa, we can now have this q with respect to this. Okay. What is q? That is now the sum of this, right? So we'll have now partial L over partial x, okay, akong isulat explicitly, partial L, partial x dot, delta x, dito. Plus partial L over partial y dot delta y plus partial L over partial z dot delta z. But what is this one is px times, what is delta x? Our delta x now, this is x prime minus x, right? So our delta x, we can say that our delta x is minus epsilon y. So this is now minus epsilon y plus, what is this? Py times, this is epsilon x. plus PZ times 0. From here, we can see that this is epsilon. Q is equal to epsilon times x py minus y px. And we can actually drop the epsilon here because we're not interested in the infinitesimal. We can drop this, and the conserved quantity now is x py minus y px. What the px? This is the z component of the angular momentum. Okay? So this is the, we see that what is conserved is actually the angular momentum. Without going into r theta, okay? Where dito man good, makita nato ang theta diretso, di ba? Nga, wala din sa function of theta. So you can pull up the partial L over partial theta that equals constant. Okay? So this is now the angular momentum. Okay? Ang Okay. Let's actually take the, since I reserve this for this one because I want magsugod na dire, and let's see what Poisson brackets will do. Okay, mo ni gingon nga, okay, the conserved quantity is the angular momentum. This is the z component of the angular momentum, right? So mo na ikuan dire. Now, let's take the Poisson bracket of x Lz and x Ly. Okay. Lz, y Lz, right? So sa ato pa, this is equal to x Lz is x py minus y px. Okay, ato sa nang erase. This is now equal to x py minus y px, which is x py minus x py minus x y px. Sakto na? Okay, then we use this property. A, B, C equals A, B, C plus B, A, C. Okay? We use this property. So, ang mahitabo, but this is, so atong i-reverse, right, in order to have that form. But sa yun naman yung baliktad, right? Ug baliktad, kung ano siya, unsay mahitabo. Unsay mahitabo. This is now minus, sa ato pa, CAB is equal to negative of ABC, right? Anti-commutativity. So sa ato pa, this is just equal to the negative of that. So, meaning this is, okay, ato na lang sang malibog na putas diri negative. Ato na natin nambanon eh. Atong ibaliktad sa negative of, kani. Negative of x, py, x, minus. So may mong plus, right? Y, okay, y, px, x. Tama? So, this is 0. Because ang xx is 0 and pyx is 0. Knowing that we have this qi, qj equals 0 and qi, pj equals Kronecker delta ij. So this is 0. This one, yx is 0, right? Plus pxx. What is pxx? That is just negative 1 because xpx is 1. So pxx is negative 1. So this is ang magbabilin dire kay mahimong, di ba, mahimo man ni siyang px yx plus y px x. Okay. Now, we know that this is 0. And this one is negative 1. So, sa ato pa, x LZ is negative y. And here, you can also show that YLZ, what is YLZ? You can show that YLZ, okay, if you do this one, okay, let's just do it. What is YLZ? Para kita, para wala gid mo rason nga di mo kabalo mo compute aning kuan. YLZ. This is again Y. What is LZ? This is X PY minus Y PX, which is again negative of which is Y X PY minus Y PX. Okay, kani siya 0, right? For the same reason ganiha. But this one, since we have to reverse this, this is now x py, negative x py, y, xy, x bracket y is 0, right? But y bracket py is, sa ato pa, this is just, okay, atong explicit na lang, no? This is minus py xy minus x py y. This is 0, but this is negative 1. So this is just positive x. Now notice that as I've said ganiha, x prime equals x minus epsilon y, and y prime equals y minus y plus epsilon. Epsilon actually here is irrelevant. I mean, epsilon x. Epsilon here is irrelevant. What we obtain now is that delta x is negative y, right? Mo ito ganiha, tama? And negative delta y equals positive x. So, sa ibot, pasabot ani. Remember sa katong discussion, when you take the Poisson bracket of one function with the other, what do you get? Ang kuan mo dani, this is, we're now in the language of generators. That means now that LZ, okay? LZ, okay? I-show na lang sana ako sa inyong theorem. Let's actually, asa naman itong, here's a theorem here. Not actually a theorem, but a definition. Suppose F is generated by G. Then, this is actually a, F dF over d epsilon equals Fg. The change in F is the Poisson bracket of F and G. Now, meaning here that G is the generator of epsilon transformations in F. Okay? We can actually just say that this is F dot, but the dot here, okay, in this context, okay, let's take the dot here, atong butangan ng dot, o say itong gamito na lang. Ana na lang, no? Let's just use that. Meaning, it's a derivative, it's a differentiation with respect to a parameter epsilon. Now, what is that parameter epsilon? That parameter epsilon is actually a transformation, a infinitesimal infinitesimal change in the transformation generated by G. Now, what is this G and what is F? Okay, G here, okay, in general, okay, G now is a function of Qi's and Pi's. In the phase space, what G is this. A family of curves. Pag two-dimensional lang ha, I mean, we'll just limit to Q and P. But we can extend it to 2n-dimensional. Okay, ato ni siyang ganaon. We'll extend to 2n-dimensional space. So, sa may tabo dire, this is a family of curves. Now, if this is now what we call the surface or the curves, the family of curves generated by G. G is actually a surface. In fact, if the phase space is 2n dimensional, then G is a 2n minus 1 dimensional surface. Okay? So, anyway, this is, since nata sa 2 so G is just a curve. No? We have here what we call G will induce a flow. G will induce a flow. Kani? G will induce a vector. Tangent vectors. And we can calculate these tangent vectors by differentiating G with respect to the flow that it generates. With respect to the parameter that generates. Pagsulti na ko ni. We differentiate G with respect to the parameter that represents the flow it generates. Let me repeat that. We differentiate G with respect to the parameter that represents the flow that G generates. That would mean that these tangent vectors here are just these tangent vectors, this vector here, or the tangent vectors here are just actually the vector Q tilde P tilde. I'll not use dot. If epsilon is time, then the tilde becomes a dot so that you will not be confused. Okay? Sabtan ninyo? So, that's why kani. Sabtan. So, kani nga mga tangent vectors. These are tangent vectors. Now, the Poisson bracket, okay? Kung sa'yo gisultihan na sa ano, partial, df over d, this is the change in f. F is another function. It's another function in the phase space. And it would change, okay? G generates transformations. Ibig sabihin, F will change. Ganun mo change ang F? Because there is some sort of, there is this, saan ako ni pag-put into words ba? Ang problem, ano man daghang kay mga things diri nga maglisod kung put into words. Yeah, they are both functions of P and Q. Epsilon represents something. Ganiha man god, like LZ, epsilon is an infinitesimal angle. Right? So here, G is a function. It's a curve. Family of curves. Contours na lang. Look at the, see the contours in the phase space. And let's assume here that G generates translation in epsilon. Whatever that parameter, whatever, it could be translation in space, it could be translation in momentum. Okay. That's actually a good question. Nganong zero siya whenever sayang kagalingon? Remember, di ba, these are level curves, right? Okay. Sige. Ato na siyang ikano, dg over d epsilon is 0. From the Poisson brackets is 0, right? Okay? Why 0? These are level curves, right? Level curves. We are actually evaluating the flow on a specific level curve. And in that level curve, you notice that G is the height of that curve, right? From the, G is here, the height of this one. Kani, lahi ni siya nga height, it will form a surface, right? Dire. Oh. And we are evaluating the flow in a specific G. Tama? In a constant G. Isa ka flow dire. This set of vectors kani nga flow dire is actually on a specific height dire, right? This is the height here. So the G is just the height of that. Kani siya, meaning that if you this one, all of the height kani will be a specific plane ana dire, no? Na picture out ninyo? Okay. Kuha na po itong kuhaan, be. Okay. This is na ang board dire, right? O, imagine na lang kani. These are the level curves. Right? Oh, kana siya. Anaw nato na siya dire. Let's cover that with this one. Right? Kani siya, this one here would correspond to a smaller circle dire, right? But notice kani siya, kani mismo that corresponds to a circle here is of the same height. Tama? This is of the same height. From the dire. Tama? Now, if you take for this specific flow dire, taking the derivative of G itself, the function of that G, kana nga point. Sa kana, unsa may G diha, di ba constant ang G diha? Oh, kana siya. Ahan ako. Nawala na ko. So ito gusto na ako ikuan nga point. Okay. Here, I want to say that if we have this relation, then G generates translations na lang. Not necessarily, we don't here by translation, I don't mean just it's just a translation in space, ha? It is a change. Or changes na lang. G generates changes. G generates changes that is represented by epsilon. Ang iyahang small nga, right? That changes is represented by epsilon. So that F, if you take how much F would change according to epsilon, all you have to do is take the Poisson bracket of F with respect to G. Now, we already have done that, but only in the Hamiltonian. Diba? We derive this. F dot, for any function F dot is just equal to, if this is not an explicit function of time, we are assuming that an explicit function of time, but it can be generalized to functions of times gihapon. But para di ko magsige we'll just F is not an explicit function of time. Here, F dot is just FH. Right? I showed this last meeting. Or do you need for me to show this? Atong i-show. Unsa man ning F? F is a function of QP. And let's not take a function of F. O, general na lang. Okay? This is partial F over partial QI. Nice summation, ha? There's a summation here. Q dot, right? Plus partial F over partial PI, P dot I, plus partial F over partial T. But let's just assume that F is not an explicit function of time. Okay? Okay. But what is Q dot? It's, again, there's a summation there. QI, this is partial H over partial PI. And this is minus. So minus partial F over partial PI, partial H over partial QI. And this is just the Poisson bracket of F with H, right? Kana siya. So, unsay mo pasabot ani? H is actually what we call the generators of translations in time, of changes in time. Now, when you take every function in phase space that changes according to time, then you have to take the Poisson bracket of it with respect to h means that you are taking the derivative of that with the changes of that, no? With respect to time. So in general, if we have G, which generates translation or changes represented by epsilon, it could be changes in configuration, changes in whatever is that, time, momentum, energy. Okay? Now, for any function, okay, the change according to that change, then assuming that this is not also an explicit function of epsilon, it's not an explicit function of epsilon, then we have this. F is just the Poisson bracket of F with G. And we denote this by F tilde. In order, actually, ang uban, ginaano lang nila dot, no? But to not be confused, because this is any, we'll just use tilde. Whenever that this is, epsilon is equal to time, then we'll use now the dot. So, nasabtan ninyo. Now, how that does relates here? X now, meaning, notice that this must be X dot, right? Not X dot, but X tilde. What is that tilde? The changes in the moment, in the angle, rotation. And this one is just equal to Y tilde. Right? Because we have here a function. What is F here? F is just equal to F of X. Here, F is just equal to Y. Sabtan. Now, notice here. We take now the vector X tilde, Y tilde equals, which is just D over D epsilon of X, Y. And this is equal to some original XY multiplied by the matrix. This would change. So sa ato pa, negative 1 is siya. And this is 1, 0, 0. This is the generator of SO3. SO2. Ano ninyo? We are starting to link the generator of SO2, the rotation. That makita niyo mga rotation siya, right? We rotate the vector x, y, and we obtain x tilde, y tilde, the derivative of that. Sabtan ninyo? Okay. It's a very, we're now going very abstract, but this is a very powerful tool. Function of epsilon mismo? Pag ano siya, ga-change ning curve. Ga-move, ga-change. Wiggle siya hinahina, ito before maglahi. Mao na itong sunod ron, what would happen? Not necessarily nga kana actually. Okay, ha? Yeah, forever, mao ra gid ni siya. Mao gid ni siya. Pero it will generate a flow. Okay, that's why here we can see that G is the generator of flow in. Okay, tanaw nato ni siya. Let's now take the phase space as a fluid, as a gas or a fluid. So, natay mga points dire, right? Now, every point on this one here, every point is actually a state of the system, right? It's a state. It's given by Q and P. Okay. Ang question karon is that if this is a gas, a molecule on that gas or a particle that moves in imagine this a fluid, and this fluid flows according to G. Sabtan? This fluid flows according to G. And unsay flow nga according to G, it is just a flow sa contour ni G. Okay? Sa contours ni G. What would happen to this particle here? This particle would flow according sa unsay G dira. If pangitaon nimo ang contour nga ni igo dira, right? So this G here, that one will flow according to that tangent vector sa kaninga level curve ni G. This will flow padulong dito. Right? This point will flow padulong dire. Right? And this point will flow, mangita tag level curve dira, padulong diha, right? They are moving. And their movement is established by what we call G. If G is a function of epsilon, well, if it is time, it changes. If it's a function of epsilon, lisod siya imagine. Pero think of epsilon as time. Diba it changes? Now, this vector actually, delete ni siya again. This vector is not a velocity in terms of space. This tangent vector is dq, this is some dr over d epsilon. Nakuha? Over d epsilon. Pero ako lang ginagamit as if it is time. This tangent vector is d over d epsilon. It forms a tangent space. Now, okay. Ato ni siyang kuanon. Let's take now a velocity vector. A velocity vector. What's the velocity vector? Here, ano na lang, let's take G as Hamiltonian lang sa. Okay, G is just equal to H. So sa ato pa, the velocity vector V is just equal to Q dot I. Okay, this is, I'll write this explicitly para klaro. V is a vector given by Q dot 1 hantod Q dot N. Right? And then, P dot 1 hantod P dot N. Okay? Now, let's calculate something here. Let's calculate the divergence of V. Okay? I'll write this as partial H over partial P dot. No. Partial P. Partial P, partial P1, hantod partial H, hantod partial Pn. Magsugod na po ka partial H over partial Q1 hantod partial H over partial Qn. Take the divergence. So, okay, what's the divergence of the vector? Asa? Negative. Negative dire. Negative. Now, when you take the divergence, so say corresponding dira, di ba? This is still, ang corresponding there is Q. Right? Q. No? Q1, Q2, Q3. Muna corresponding niya gyapon, right? So, when you take the divergence, this is now partial over partial Qi times partial H over, this is summation here. Partial H over partial Pi. Right? Pag abot dire, this is already P, right? P1, P2, P3, right? Ang yang coordinates. So sa ato pa, this is now plus partial over partial Pi times negative of partial H over partial Qi. Now sa ato pa, this is now a minus. Now this is independent. We can interchange that one. Sa ato pa, this is just equal to partial squared H over partial Pi, partial Qi minus partial squared H over partial, we can interchange Qi, and this is equal to 0. Now, unsay pud pasabot ani? This is actually what we call Liouville's theorem. Liouville's theorem. Unsay pud pasabot ani? The volume, when the divergence actually, what is meant by the divergence? Balik ta dito kasi divergence man this is meaning naman gud if you have a divergence-less vector, a divergence-less flow, di ba ko that these points will flow, right? It will evolve. If this is time, it will evolve according to time. So suppose na kay gamay nga group diri, no? And after some time, kanimo adto dito, kasi they belong to different flows, right? Different contours. After some time, kani sila maabot na siya dire, right? Kani siya, abot siya dito, dire. But the volume of this one and the volume of that one is preserved. That's what meant by a divergence. When you have when you have a vector field, divergence-less vector field. Masabtan ninyo? Ngano na siya? Nganong ana man na siya? Notice, what is the meaning of divergence? Nakakay box, right? Nakakay volume. Naay mo sulod ng mga vectors, right? And naay mo gawas. Meaning ana, if divergence-less, ang tanang mo sulod equal sa tanang mo gawas. So, saan na pag-visualize ani? One-dimensional na lang yun ta. Na kay pipe, liquid, fluid man ta, right? Tanang mo sulod equal sa mo gawas. Kung sa ibot pasabot. Sa ato pa, something dire. Let's say this is a black box. Tanang ni sulod dito, na-notice niyo mo yung ni gawas pod tanan. Same volume. That means that all throughout here, there is no compression nga nahitabo or decompression na maintain ang distances sa kada gases, kada particles. Meaning here that the phase space forms an incompressible fluid, incompressible gas sa kaning mga points dire kasi may evolve na sila. So the divergence of this one, that one kay pag zero siya, ang tanang mo sulod pareho pod sa mugawas pod siya, right? So kung naay compression dire hitabo, di ba? Ani man god, naay mo sulod dire nga ana, mo poy mugawas. If lahi ang mugawas, mas gamay. Unsay nahitabo? Di ba naay nahitabo dire nga compression? Naay nga bilin, tama? Mao nga gamay ang nigawas kay ang uban nabilin dire. Right? Sabtan? Or another interpretation of that is walay sources or sink na diri sa sulod. Walay source sa vector field nga mo generate og ato. Meaning even sa electromagnetism, if you take the divergence sa isa ka region nga walay source charge source, unsa may makuha ninyo? Di ba zero? Kasi didto kana nga point diha walay charge nga mo create og field. Ha? Pareho ra gyapon na siya. Walay source og sinks og field. The divergence, what is the divergence telling you? Naabot na mo electromagturon. The divergence is telling you the sources or sink. If you take the divergence sa isa ka space, nga walay usay source sa charge. Usay source sa electric field. Charge. Naay charge dire wala. Take the divergence here. It's zero. Sa kaning dire. Take the kaning small volume dira. Ngano man, kana nga small sa may flux sa actually, tanang mo sulod, walay sources, walay sink. Kung what if mas dagan ang musulod sa mugawas, unsay mahitabo? Pag dagan ang musulod sa mugawas, na ay sink didto. Nawala sila. So, that translates to, in electromagnetism, we call that sources, nabay sources dira, nabay something dira, nga that can get or something that will absorb the charge or not. In fluid mechanics, it's actually equivalent to saying that is the fluid compressible or incompressible with respect to that flow. Because nakay fluid dira, imo nang i-subject to vector to a flow, magbutang kag particle dira, right? This one, naning flow diri, magbutang kag particle, asa man ni siya mo lihok. Di ba dire? Now suppose nga na ako'y flow, magbutang kog particle of the same, let's say, it will flow according to the flow of the fluid. Pero pag divergence less na siya, ma-maintain ang katong ilahang area nga maano nila or the volume nga na belong sila. That's the interpretation of that. Now in Hamiltonian mechanics, meaning that the phase space will evolve this one here. Okay, next meeting na lang. Next meeting, it will be much more beautiful. Kaya ato ni siyang i-karuhon dito. Okay?